Welcome back to another Commuter Chronicles. I think I'm gonna call it Commuter Chats, because I don't know. It sounds like it got a little ring to it. Commuter Chronicles, Commuter Chats. I don't know, I gotta think about that. Tell me what you think down in the comments. But I had some thoughts today. I had wrote down all my thoughts that I wanted to talk about. And then I got in the car and something hit me. I might talk about the other stuff, but I'm trying to be too organized, so I gotta go with what my real thoughts are. So I gotta be anonymous for most of this because, yeah, my stuff is open and I don't know who be watching, because you know people be trying to be trolls, and so you don't know. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. So anyway, how many of y'all got messy coworkers? Like messy, right? I got some messy coworkers. Hella messy. So I had this coworker that I worked with for many years, and they would be like in the mix, like a little busy bee. I would always be like, they like a little gnat. They just in everybody's business, right? And it's like my mom would always say, a dog that brings a bone carries a bone. And so they are the definition of that. But what's so funny is when they would come to me, I would like egg on and get the information, but I would never say nothing, right? And I'm just taking the information in. I'm just like, what? Tell me what? Is that? And then what happened? Nuh-uh. So what you say? What they say about that? I'm getting all the tea, right? I'm getting the tea, right? So fast forward, I worked with them for a few years. They leave the company. They work for a whole nother company. Can I tell you, Messy Boots got all the tea? Be calling me randomly and try to lure me in with the whole, what's going on? How's everything going? You know, asking so that I would share whatever the update is for our company, department, team, whatever, right? Because we were on the same team together. But I never give it up, right? Woo! But they'll be like, well, you know, between you and me, which it's never, what I understand it to be is blah, 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 just giving me all the information. All the information. Now, this is what I want to understand. How the hell you don't even work for the company no more, and you got all the information? All the information. Be knowing about everything before it happened, right when it happened, giving me the update on, no, you wrong because this is what it is, and be right all the time. So I say this to say, I'm somewhere and my phone goes off, and the first thing I said was, I ain't got time for this one. This is Messy Boots. And my friend was like, no, you did not. And I was like, no, it just came out, but that was in my head, came out of my mouth. But I call them Messy Boots, and in my phone, I saved them as Messy Boots because that's what they are, and I don't be wanting that in my spirit sometimes. I just don't want to even be dealing with that. And I also got to put myself in the right frame so that, like, they are slick, like master investigators, so they know how to word stuff and say things. So I have to be on my guard. I got to be sharp because I'm not giving up nothing. And so she was laughing. I was telling her this whole thing. She was like, you are hilarious. And I'm like, no, for real. Like, these is Messy Boots. And if I want to know something, I got to get my mind right so that I can lure them in to tell me what I want to know. Mind you, they don't work with me no more. They don't work in my company no more. But if I want to know about something, they find it out. Now, bigger part of this scenario is folks is talking, right? Because for you to be able to run and chatter with me, and you're not even a part of my company, my team, or nothing, and you getting all the tea, tells me that people was talking. But I don't know that people realize how much this particular Messy Boots is talking. So Messy Boots got the ear of many and they mouth, and so Messy Boots is running around here passing information. And when I figured that out, I was like, I'm not fooling with Messy Boots on that level no more. So needless to say, I got to call again, a return call, because Messy Boots don't give up. If you don't answer your call, Messy Boots gonna call you back, right? So Messy Boots called called me back today and made me laugh because this happened over the weekend and they had called and I didn't answer. And then today, a little bit before commute, Messy Boots called. I was like, that's a good commute chat talking about Messy Boots. Like, do you got names for your coworkers? I got names for a few of my coworkers, but Messy Boots wins because Messy Boots is a mess. And Messy Boots ain't even working with me no more, but Messy Boots stays in touch. Messy Boots got that gift of connection and stays in touch. And if I need to know something, if I need information or anything, I can call Messy Boots. Messy Boots got it covered. Professionally, if I need like professional documentation or anything like that, information on anything, I'm being very discreet on what I say because Messy Boots will know it. I don't know if Messy Boots is watching, so Messy Boots might be watching and never tell me. But anyway, Messy Boots is nosy. Messy Boots be knowing about it all. So yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out on the fact for y'all who got y'all coworker. Tell me about your coworker. You got a Messy Boots in your team. Messy Boots is the one you want to know though, because that's gonna keep you informed. I knew. Woo, child. Messy Boots let me know about what's the get down on the get down every time. It's going to be a win. When stuff is going down, Messy Boots, I don't know how, but Messy Boots be knowing. I think Messy Boots got to end with HR, with everybody, because Messy Boots be knowing everybody's business. So anyway, that's enough with Messy Boots. But on another note, what about procrastination? Oh my God, I got it bad here, and I don't even know why. I got a few things I need to take care of. I got some hotels I need to book for some upcoming trips. It ain't even hard because I got awards points and awards nights, so all I gotta do is go on there and book it, and I cannot get it together, so I have to do that today. The trips are coming up too fast, and I'm just gonna be cluck out of luck. Cluck. Cluck out of luck. You getting all my little words today. Cluck out of luck if I don't go ahead and take care of that. So that I have to get off my procrastination and just really push through and do that. But I was thinking about that. I'm like, why is it so hard for me? Like, I feel like I'm a little bit tired today too, so everything is seeming bigger than what it is. But I have a few things that I was like thinking like I should have did this and I should have done this by now and that. I'm not a last minute person. I like to have stuff in order ahead of time so I can know what I need, where I'm going, what I'm doing. And so I feel very strongly that that's something that I need to do. Are you a procrastinator? I'm not really, I'm an Aries. Aries ain't really procrastinators like that. I just push through and do it. I'm going to get it done. I like to have order and organization, clarity and understanding. Those are very important for me in my survival. Because if those are out of whack, then I just don't function well. My function falls apart. My emotional intelligence is off kilter. I am falling under the girl, get your life together group when those are not together. So I have to work on that. I have to get that together. It's the last 2 trips of vacation trips for the year for me. So I need to get them done. It's not that far. I mean, for some people, this is like way far away because it's not till September. But for me, it feels very last minute. Like I should have had these done back in May. Like it ain't nothing but to book it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But I ain't do it, so I need to get it done. So I'm gonna do it today because that'll make me feel mentally better and freer in doing so. So that's one big thing. But something that I did take care of. Y'all gonna have a lock journey video coming up. Oh my God. So this weekend, yesterday to be precise, I met with another loctician and I'm gonna be giving you more details on that, but it was successful. So yes, so really I just wanted to share with you about Messy Boots and my procrastination issues. And I got to push through and get this done because I am not the procrastinator. And I did not procrastinate on these locks and getting that loctician. So thank you for those who referred. You know who you are. I appreciate you. And look for that video for my lock journey. That is going to be it for today's Commuter Chats. Please comment below, like, and share. And I've been posting these up on my YouTube now, so that's really good. Bye.